What's good? What's good? It's your boy Lyrics from the 559 podcast, and I hope everybody's having a good day today. Yeah. Today's gonna be dope. I get to interview the homie who's been on Lopez on TV Land. He's been on Idocracy with Terry Crews. He's also been on Ghetto Busters, man. Y'all haven't checked out Ghetto Busters, man. It's on Tubi for free. Harsh Times and more. So let's get him on. The homie, Big Shit.
Yo, what's cracking, doggy dog?
What's good, brother, man? Hey, it's been a while, man.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Just here, man. Just, on the grind, I see you on your grind too, man, so we're out here too doing the same, man. Just, just trying to stay out there, man, trying to stay afloat.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, bro. I know you've been doing the stand-up comedy stuff, but we'll get into that a little later, man. But yeah, man, if it's cool, man, just maybe share a little bit about your background. Where you from, bro?
Yeah, man. Well, I was born and raised in East LA, Boyle Heights. I know it sounds like two different cities, which it is, but but at the same time, it's like mainly Boyle Heights, but East LA because it's the east side of LA, but there is a city of East LA where I grew around the borderline, so I don't, but people always get confused. Well, what is it, East LA or Boyle Heights? So I always say East Los Boyle Heights, but yeah, man, grew up out there, man. Just running amok, man, and eventually found my way into the entertainment business, man. Just started off doing music back in the late 80s, early 90s, and
yeah. That's
right.
Right.
Browntown and Browntown Ludas, Polo Cafe, just kept doing that and got into acting and stand-up comedy now, bro.
Man, bro, you doing all kinds of things, man. I just see the way you went from music, transition to acting, now transitioning to stand-up comedy, man. Yeah, bro. So what made you become an actor, bro?
You know what? I mean, I've always been in, heavily involved in the entertainment business, like I said, since the early 90s. But since I was a little kid, I've always been intrigued with entertainers, with stand-up comedy, with just comedy shows, sitcoms, the 80s, a bunch of all the sitcoms you can think of, and I don't want to say sitcoms raised me, but yeah, for part of my life, because my mom worked a lot of hours, so yeah. My mom home that that office, so that what she was, but I mean, long for long hours of the day she was gone. After school I would just be by myself, just do my homework and watch sitcoms. So I've always been intrigued with the entertainment side of things, man. And I never really gave it much thought as I grew up, trying to get into the acting world or anything. But I really was a big fan of just music. I got into heavy metal in the early days, and then I got into hip hop, and so that led me into doing music, and then as the years went on, I got into acting kind of it was just one of those things where I was discovered for it, I wasn't really trying to be an actor at the time, and it just happened, man. My first role in the movie was as far as dialogue, because I had a couple of things, two things, just doing background.
Yeah.
But my first role, with dialogue and I had never auditioned. That was my first movie I auditioned for, was Idocracy, which is a Mike Judge film, and for a lot of people might remember it when it originally came out in 2005, around there.
Yeah.
But now it has kind of become a cult classic in a way, man, and. There's people quoting, all kinds of lines from the movie, bro. When people find out I was in that movie, they start quoting, like parts from it. And it's funny, man. But it's a trip, man. It kind of took on a life of its own, man.
Bro. I didn't even know about Idiocracy, man. I didn't even know, because so I remember I was on the phone with you, and I think I might have had you on speaker, and my boy's like, "Hey, man, is that man, ask him if he played on Idocracy, man. He sounds real familiar." I don't know if you did that donkey noise or what, bro, but he was like, man, that dude had to play on Idocracy. And that's when I watched it, man. I watched it a while back, and I was like, oh, yeah, I remember watching it. But then I was like, there's Big Citric, bro, yeah.
Yeah, man, that was me doing it. I did that a little quick sample of the donkey noise.
Yeah. How was it working?
I did it messing around.
Did you?
I just did it horsing around, and Mike just started rolling in. And he goes, "Hey, keep that in there." I just kept it.
Wait a minute. So was that your first time making a donkey noise, or you've always made a donkey noise?
No, I've like since I can remember, is like because I used to live in Mexico for like 3 years, man. Because when I was getting out of control over here, man, and I was getting caught up with the gangs, and just being to no good, man. So my mom sent me to Mexico for 3 years. When I was older, I used to jump out on the donkeys. Then I was the matey call, for the other donkeys. So I would start doing that shit, just messing around, so it's just early '80s. I used to do it all the time, dog, clowning around with the homies or in the neighborhood, just doing that from far away, Then one of the other homies will respond from way over there across the, down the street doing the same thing, dude. And I just threw it in there when we were doing Idocracy. I don't know why. I just did it when the guy introduces me and he goes, "Yeah, this is the Secretary of Defense," and I just did the noise. And then Mike started rolling. Mike, it was funny because the look on Mike Judge's face, dog, it was priceless. He had a double take, and then he goes, "What the?" He's like, "Yeah, do it again," and I did it. And he goes, "Hey, keep that in there, man. Keep doing it every take, man."
Hey, bro, in case people don't know who Mike Judge is, man, he just letting the people know, man, he was the creator of and the voices of Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill, right?
Yeah, man. He was he is the creator, of Beavis and Butthead, and he did the voices for Beavis and Butthead, and then he created King of the Hill, and he did the voice for Hank Hill and a couple other little characters in there. But man, it was funny because when we were doing Idocracy, sometimes the Hank Hill voice would come out, dog, and we'd start fucking cracking up, man. It was comedy, man.
But see, I think because I hear a lot of his interviews, right, and you'll hear that Butthead. That Butthead voice, and then you'll hear the Anderson voice come out too. So man, that's crazy, man. How was it working with Mike Judge, man?
It was cool, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I went in there, to do the movie, like I knew who he was, obviously, because of Beavis and Butthead already, man.
Yeah.
And of course, King of the Hill. I think King of the Hill was already, it was already like pretty blown up, man, because it was on Fox,
Yeah. Everybody loves that cartoon.
So I didn't know what to expect, man. To be honest, man, I was kind of intimidated to be honest, because this was my first movie like this. Wow. And I kept telling Mike, hey, are you sure you guys got the right guy, man? Maybe I think you probably meant to cast somebody else, but you got me confused, bro. Like I kept telling him that, and he would laugh like, nah, it's you, man. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is all you. And I was intimidated, bro. But it was awesome, man. Like it felt like just hanging out, just like chilling with him, man. He was like really like real laid back dude, man, and real down to earth, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like when he conversates with you, man, like it just makes you feel real comfortable. You're just kicking in, and like you feel like you've known him for a long time. So you know what I'm saying? So that intimidation part went away pretty quick, dog, and we just hit it off, man. And next thing you know, he put me in King of the Hill in one of the episodes from the early days of King of the Hill, So
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he put me in some other stuff, and he was, Silicon Valley on HBO, and every time he has something for me, he'll holler, man. He'll be like, "Hey, I got the perfect role for you, man. I got the perfect part for you," like that.
That's what's up, bro. You got that. You know what? That's a blessing, man. To have somebody look out for you like that, Citric, man. And you know what, bro? You deserve it, man. You really do, man. I see your work, bro.
Man.
No, man, I see your work, bro. You inspire me and motivate me in many ways, man. Even to do this podcast, man. And I didn't even know what a podcast was until you started sharing some stuff, and then I started listening, and then I was just getting into it, and I'm talking about early in the morning, bro, when I get ready for work or what. I'm having you, Phil Medina, man. It was like I listened to you guys religiously, bro, and so yeah, man, I have a lot to thank, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this, so yeah, bro. You definitely deserve it, bro. Mike Judge, man, has I'm glad that he's hooking you up, bro. Yeah, hey, man, did you
thank you, bro.
No problem, bro. So on Idocracy, was that your hair?
Nah, man, it was a wig.
That was a wig.
They sent me to this one place out here in Long Beach. Some lady that does professional stuff like makeup and wigs, special effects for movies and stuff, man. And
Wow.
she has like her whole pad is like a big old studio, bro. It's crazy, man. And I went in there and tried on a couple of different. But the first they did is they measured my head and all that, and they had to come back after like a couple weeks later. Now they have the wig, and now they try on the wig, and then it fitted, it fits nice and good, and it looks natural, like the coloring and everything. That they make sure everything was on point, and then so by the time when I got to Texas, because we filmed Idocracy in Austin, Texas, when I went out there, and then the first day on set when they had me, like try on the wig and your hair and makeup and all that, you go in there and they threw it on, and now they're trimming it, they're cutting it, man. I look like like they trimmed it up. They just like they to match my face, so it looked natural,
Yeah.
And I just looked at it like, man, like it just reminded me so much of like Ron Jeremy, bro. I look like the Mexican Ron Jeremy, with that wig. I was rolling, dog. So when I saw it, I was laughing. It's like, oh, this gotta be funny, like I kind of see Mike's vision in a way, but
right. It was,
but it was funny, man. It was I looked like a fat Ultimate Warrior and shit, man.
Nah, bro. I mean, I can only imagine. He shut the face. Oh, dang, bro. Okay. Oh shoot, man. Yeah, bro, you were perfect, bro. They picked the right guy, bro. You were hilarious, man, and I hope you ain't just drinking Gatorade either, no.
I know, man. They had that Brondo, man. This guy with Plants Crave electrolytes, man.
Hey, how was it working with Terry Crews, though?
Man, that was dope too because I was already a fan of his, because I had already seen Next Friday,
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? So I was already like, man, this dude's funny, man, And then when I found out, he was playing Camacho, I was like, oh, a lot of this stuff I didn't find out like really who was playing who, dog, till I got on set. Till my first day on set.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even know Luke Wilson was like the star of it, Like I didn't know Maya Rudolph was like I didn't know Terry, nobody, dog,
Right.
Although, I seen when we were flying all the way up there, I seen a couple of people on the plane that I recognized, but then, it was like I didn't put two and two together, dog. It was
that's crazy.
I got to sit next to Robert Rodriguez, the one that did Sin City.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on the plane too. Wow. I didn't even know who he was, bro. And it was weird because when we were doing Idiocracy, they were doing Sin City right next door.
Oh.
And one of the, because we were on a lot which is owned by 20. It's an old airport, and it was a hangar, and they turned them into sound stages, and it was like they bought like Century 25 bought the whole airport. It was an abandoned airport already. It was already like shut down, and all the hangars they turned them into sound stages.
What?
So they were filming Sin City in the soundstage right next door, dog. And so Robert Rodriguez was on his way for that. I didn't even know that was him, dog. It was crazy, dog. We sat in the same row, dog. We're like, kind of like saying what's up to each other, but like I was like just intimidated too, dog, because I'm sitting there and I'm looking around, dude. And I'm like, dude, I'm tripping out, dog. Like I'm just tripping out. But I didn't put two and two together, dog, till we got over there. And I was like, oh snap.
What? That's crazy, bro. But I bet a lot of people feel like that about you, like when they're around you for the first time. I remember when I was when I first met you with Vic, man. I was like, man, that's Citric, man. A little starstruck in a way because I loved you on the show with George Lopez on TV Land, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Bro, I was a big fan of your character, bro. You were hilarious, man. And to finally meet you, bro, was a blessing, man.
I appreciate that, man. Like I've always told you, man. Thank you. Appreciate all the support, bro. You've always shown mass support, man. And you know what I'm saying. And that's nothing but love for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying. That's how I always tell you too, man. You know what I'm saying? That you don't, don't stop, man. You keep doing what you're doing, man. I know sometimes we go through some rough patches, dog, and things ain't going right, going in the direction we want to, but you always got, you just you got to stay confident, bro, and know that shit's going to get right. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep looking forward, and that's it, man.
You're right 100%, man. So, like, you know, for me, like if I'm not filming, I could sit back and be like, man, what's going on, man? Like nobody's calling me to do this and do. But you know what, bro? I did a children's book, you know, and then now I'm doing a podcast. You know, I'm doing other things now to keep myself occupied. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and congratulations on the book too, man. That's dope, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That's tight because you know what I'm saying that there's not a lot of Rasta putting out a children's book like that, dog. You know?
Yeah, no, you're right, 100%, man, and especially about one that has a disability, man.
Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be reading to some kids here in Madera, bro, at the library, man. I'm excited about that. So yeah, man. That's the thing, man. Just to keep doing what I'm doing, promote this book, and then possibly write another one and another one, and not just writing it, but I'm also illustrating it too, man. So I drew all the pictures, and so man, God,
tight, man.
Yeah, bro, God's been good, man. So there's no room for me to complain, or there's no room for me to say I'm not doing nothing. Like I'm doing other things, brother. I'm gonna make things happen, one way or the other, you know.
Yeah, no, that's real talk, man. And that's the thing, though, man. You never know where life's gonna take you, bro. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta meditate, pray, whatever you gotta do, man. Just you know, to get set in the right direction, bro, and just stay positive.
Yeah.
And everything will fucking line up, man. Everything will line up, dog. But you gotta keep that positive state of mind, man, and know that everything's gonna be all right, bro. And you know, and it's one of those things that it took me a while to figure that out and learn it, man. But you know what I'm saying? But now it's I feel like, you know, like even when stuff is not going my way or I'm not doing anything, I feel blessed, bro, to just the journey that I've been on, you know, and been able to do things and touch people's hearts in different ways, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like never in a million years I saw myself doing stand-up comedy. I'll be honest with you, bro. I've always been a big fan of stand-up comedy. Yeah. Since day one, you know, since I was a kid, dog. You know, I was watching Red Fox and Richard Pryor. You know, I was watching stuff that I, you know, listening to stuff I shouldn't have been listening to at a young age, bro. But I never, you know, like a lot of comedians, right away, you know, like that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. You know, me, I knew I wanted to be in the entertainment business. Yeah. But I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, dog. I just knew I wanted to entertain people, dog. Like, you know, so you just never know what direction, you know what I'm saying? As long as you stay on the path, though, you do. It's gonna happen. Yeah. You just never know what direction that you're gonna go in, but eventually you're gonna find the place you're supposed to be at, dog.
Yeah, 100%. Bro, have you ever got into it with somebody on set? No names, man. I'm just wondering. I wonder if you ever had any beefs with anybody, bro. Like you just such a good dude, bro. Like.
You know, bro, man. I can't say that I have. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't, man.
I think you're that type of person.
Ever getting into with anybody else, man.
I think you're just that type of person. If they rub you the wrong way, you'll just kind of like stop talking to them. You seem like that kind of person, right? Like if you haven't got a call back from Citric or you haven't talked to him for a while, there's a reason why you burned some bridges somewhere, bro. Right?
Yeah. You know what? And you know what's crazy is that sometimes is the case, but sometimes I'll be honest with you, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm to the point where I don't let negativity faze me anymore. No, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like if somebody comes at me in a negative way or whatever, I let it be, bro. And here's the thing that like somehow life has a way of isolating me from people in situations like that, bro. Like, I don't even do it on purpose sometimes, you know? Like, life just does it for me. Yeah. Because I'm just going with the flow, dog. I'm just doing what I got to do every day, dog, and I'm trying to keep a positive state of mind and just do my thing, you know, and just have a good time with whatever I'm doing, man, you know? And that's it, man. And so I really don't let negativity bother me sometimes, you know? I mean, obviously, you know, we're only human, you know, things happen, you get frustrated, whatever, man, but then I catch myself, bro, and then I just kind of, you know, slow down and retract and, you know, take a deep breath and, you know, and just keep moving forward on my path, bro.
Yeah, you know what? I think that's called God, man, or there's there's a guardian angel that's removing those things from you, man. And I believe it, bro, because, you know, I pray for it sometimes. I'm like, man, God, look, how do you remove this without me removing it myself? Because I might do it the wrong way. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I don't want to hurt this person's feeling. I don't know. Like, just do it in a way where it just happens and that's it, you know?
Yes.
And what happens, and it happens like that, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, is that, you know, everybody believes in something different, man. You know what I'm saying? I believe there's a higher power, you know, so.
Right.
So, some people call him God, some people call it the source, and I feel that's why, I feel like we're all connected, like that. We're all energy and we're all connected.
Right.
And so we all kind of vibe off of each other. But yeah, some people, vibrate on a different frequency, man. And sometimes they're too negative, bro. And God, or life, however you want to put it, will find a way to, remove that as long as you ask for it. You know what I'm saying? If you ask, give me guidance, show me the light.
Yeah.
Bro, trust me, you're going to see the light.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to see what direction you need to go, bro.
Yeah.
Without even knowing, you're just going to go in that direction, you know what I'm saying? But you got to ask for it, and you got to be positive about it, man. You got to open your heart up to it,
Yeah, 100, man, bro. Asking you shall receive. And that's what the Bible says, man. I mean, I'm a God believer, man, and Jesus Christ, and there's no shame in that, bro. I had no shame in that, because I witnessed something like that. I witnessed it in my life. I seen it, I heard it, and that's all to it. But you know what? I love everybody, bro. I don't care what you are. You know what I mean? You're human. If you're good to me, man, hey, I'm gonna love you. You know what I mean? I don't care what So yeah, bro. Hey, let's get back to this whole George Lopez, man. How was it working with George, bro?
It was a trip, man, because, that's another legend right there, man. And then, and then on top of that, Chicano, Mexicano, just raza, so it was like, man, it was just surreal, to be able to work with them, man. But, man, I learned so much from him, being on set, man. And he gave me so much advice on a lot of stuff, and from my timing to everything, man. Just even on personal stuff, financial advice, and stuff like that, man. So I always give him mad props, man. Mad props for for doing that, because because you hear all the negatives, and stuff going around about him sometimes, man, and then. But then, you kind of witness the positive side of him, too. So it's like, man, you can't really judge the dude, man, for, it is what it is. If he does, something and he catches heat for something else, who knows what's the whole story behind that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's one thing I learned, too, about judging people, man. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know what people's stories are, man. So it's just like, I just let people do and say what they want to say and do, man. And people are going to do and be whoever they're going to be, dog. And, you know what I'm saying? I just give mad love to everybody, man. And if you can't show me back that same love, then no love lost, I'm not tripping, I'm not stressing, I'm no problem, man. I keep it pushing, man. I keep it moving, so. Yeah. But working with him, man, was, it was amazing, man. I learned a lot of stuff, and it opened up a lot of doors for me, man. I'm not even gonna front, man.
Yeah, man. Was there any like funny times on set, like anything that you remember that just, I don't know, that was like memorable, that could be hilarious to somebody who's listening right now?
Man, I remember. There was, man, so many times, but one of the ones I remember was the first time I stumbled on my words when we were filming one of the episodes.
I remember you telling me this. That's what I was waiting for you to say, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got stuck, man, and I forgot my lines, and then, you know what I'm saying? And then right in the middle of it, he just cut the scene, and he goes, "Hey, man," he goes, "Can we get another bald-headed troll that can remember his lines, because this guy don't care remember shit, So, but George, but that's just his way of clowning, man. He would always roast you, keep you on your toes, man. But he always showed mad love, no matter what. He always showed mad love. He would clown you, but he would always show mad love, no matter what. Yeah. And he would let you know, when you were on point, and you were doing it, he would let you know, "Hey, man, you're killing it. You killed it, man." That's what I'm talking about, And then when you're not, he'll let you know, dog.
Yeah. I would love to meet that guy one day, man. I always told you, man, I can't wait to meet him one day, man. I had a little conversation with him, man, but I'm not going to share it on here. I'll tell you later, man. But, man, I think that's so dope, bro. And I appreciate that one time, man, that you invited us to, when we first met you, you took us out to his, to the Laugh Factory, man, to go watch him perform. And that was dope, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Laugh Factory in Hollywood. I remember that for one of the Ruby Tuesdays and shit.
Yeah,
I remember that.
So it was crazy because when we were going through, it felt just like everybody's in line and you were just all cutting right through just behind you. Like, dang, bro, you had like 20 people deep behind you, bro. Like, and then I see the dude with the hot Cheetos trying to get in. The man who created the hot Cheetos, Richard, what's his last name?
Montez, huh? Montez.
Yeah, Richard Montez. Yeah, he was right there, like trying to get in with his hot Cheetos, but they wouldn't let him in because they didn't want to bring no snacks in or something. No snacks were allowed. But
yeah, no, that's the thing. That's the thing. One thing George always told me, man. He goes, hey, because he used to call me Citro. That's what he calls me, Citro, instead of Citric.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, like everybody that's close with him and Tyler, that when he likes you, he'll let you know, and he'll tell you, he'll give you a new nickname, bro. He'll use your nickname, he'll twist it around or some shit.
Yeah.
And he'll give you a new nickname, but so he calls me Citro, and he goes, hey, man, anytime you want tickets to any of my shows, he goes, yes, you know, as many as you need, you're welcome to it. I said, all right, man, I'm gonna hold you to that.
And you did, bro.
Yeah, but he never turned me down once. Anytime I ask him for tickets and to go see him or whatever, you know, hang out, you know, he always make sure I get backstage, you know, so we could, you know, the wristbands would go back there, hang out, and chop it up with them, you know, and stuff like that, man. But yeah, you know, so yeah, I told him, yeah, I'm gonna hold it to it. Yeah, no,
hey, man, that's dope, bro. That's cool. I see you guys. You know, you guys work together very well, man. And I was really hoping for another season, and I was also hoping that you would have branched out from that season. You know, Lopez. That would have been good. That you know you would have had your own show right after, man.
Well, I mean, that's the crazy shit, man. That you know what I'm saying is that the TV land kind of talked about that, but we just never did anything after that. You know, it's like because we were already talking about season 3, man, and you know, just to give it away. I mean, obviously, because you know it's already been a few years. You know, since we only shot the 2 seasons, which is now on Amazon Prime and shit. You know.
Yeah.
When they were talking about season 3, they were talking about like how they were gonna get my character more in depth too, dog. Like they were gonna put me more, because you know season 2 was already like touching on I was a rapper. On the side, aside from being George's driver and bodyguard.
Yeah.
Now my story was coming out. I was a rapper. You know, I was like, so I was getting more in tune with that. You remember?
I remember.
You remember when I was doing the thing with Lunel?
Yeah, boy. Y'all kissed and everything, man. I was like, man, that's dope, bro.
Shout out to Lunel, man. She's hella cool people, man. I love her, man. She's hella cool.
Comedy.
But yeah, man. So they were gonna get more in depth, man, with my character as far as me being a rapper, and they were, you know, so they talked about that, especially eventually, you know, maybe doing a spin-off, you know, like a Manolo spin-off, but it just never happened, though. So, you know, I ain't tripping, you know. Man. I look at it like, you know, it ain't over yet, you know.
I know, man, but still, man, you were that close, man. Oh, bro, I'm sorry to hear about that, man. But you know what, man? There's bigger things happening for you, man. I know, I see it, man, and. Hey, man, dang, bro, that would have been dope.
You know, God has bigger plans, dude.
100.
You know, so that's how I look at it. You know, it's like I'm just like, you know, just going with the flow, man. That's it. Just stay positive, going with the flow, and then I see how, you know, things work out, though. You know, things work out. Like, you always say God works in mysterious ways. It's true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So things happen a certain way, you know, and so nowadays, you know, like you know, like before I would probably get all hurt or like damn, man, you know, like I think about it too much. Now I just
I'm hurt for you, dog.
Think about it.
I'm gonna cry for you tonight, dog. I'm hurt for you, bro. Like, come on, man. But bro, you've been surrounding yourself with a lot of good people, a lot of celebrities, man, and a lot of people don't know. And and you used to be a security guard,
Yeah, man. I used to do bodyguard work.
Bro.
I do say, I did security at the House of Blues in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And then from there, I got into the bodyguard field, you know, and started working for No Limit Records and shit, man. And that's when Snoop Dogg was signed to them, and so I was doing bodyguard work for Snoop and you know, all the guys from No Limit, you know, Master P, Silk the Shocker, C-Murder, you know. Who else? You know, pretty much all of them got, you know, like but the ones they would assign me to the most was Master P.
Yeah. Because
he was the one who obviously running everything, so I would get assigned to him.
Yeah.
And Silk the Shocker and Snoop Dogg.
What? How dope is that, bro? That is
Yeah,
sick, man. You're like that Jennifer Lopez who used to dance on Living Color and now just blew up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a story like, man, I was, behind the scenes working with, No Limit, and then look at you now. That's crazy.
You know what's crazy? Around that time when I was doing that security, because I had already been rapping for years, though. So when I got into the bodyguard work, was because I was already done with the entertainment business, bro. You know what I'm saying? We did a few tours. We dropped a couple of records here and there, singles, and we did all right, but it wasn't where we thought it was going to be, and I was just getting frustrated with it, so I was already pretty much done, dog. So I just decided to get a regular job, so I got a security guard job, and then from there, like I said, I got into the bodyguard work because of my supervisor at the House of Blues worked for Master P. And then he pointed me out like, hey, that fool, we need that guy on tour with us. So he told Master P goes, bring him on. So the next thing you know, I was on the No Limit Army tour with these guys, and I was the only Mexican rolling with these guys, right? So I remember one time we were in Detroit, and we're in the hotel, we're getting off the elevator to get off in the lobby, and I'm standing there, with all these fools as we're getting off. Yeah. Somebody yells out, "Hey, there goes Kid Frost!" Yeah, they thought I was wearing a hat, dog, and then I was a little bit chubbier, dog. So they thought I was Frost. I was like, well, nah, man, I'm security for these guys. Nah, you're Frost. You're Frost. I'm like, well, nah, I'm security for these guys, man.
That's funny, dog. Oh, man.
It was funny, man. It was comedy, dog. This was in Detroit. I was like, oh, snap, man. It's crazy, man. But yeah, so that led me back into the music because from being on tour with these guys, I would every night on the tour, Snoop Dogg would close it out, right? Yeah. So I would have to be the last security on there, making sure Snoop Dogg got off stage and his entourage, and it was me and some other homie, and then we would make sure that everything was clear so these guys, they get back to the tour bus. Yeah. Then we had to do a head count, and I was always the last one on the bus. I had to make sure everybody was on the bus.
Right.
So, so I was always on stage at the end of every show by the side of the stage. Yeah. And I used to be like, man, I was doing this shit at one point, dude, I was like, fine. So I go, I got to get back into it, bro. And after that, I got back into it. And the following year, I was in Japan, bro, touring.
That's dope, bro. I thought you were going to say, like, you were always the last one, so they almost left you. Not just playing. Oh, man, that would have been funny. But no, man, that's what's up, bro. Like, look how far you came, man. Man, bro, that's awesome, man. And Ghetto Busters, bro, you were hilarious on that too, man. I'm glad, man, that we got you on that one, man. And my favorite part of the is what when you said, I ain't getting in that hot dog water, bro. Every time I hear those lines, I start cracking up, bro. Like, I want to cry when he's like, no, I ain't getting that hot dog water. When you see those guys butt naked.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. Yeah, who's in that jacuzzi? It was Concrete and Ricky.
Concrete and Ricky, bro.
Yeah, these guys were in there, and I think Concrete was funny. I think he had no shorts on,
Yeah, he was butt naked.
I think he was in there butt naked or something.
Bro, I don't even think that was in the script, bro. Like, you be coming out with some funny stuff, dog.
Yeah, no, that shit was comedy. I remember it was cold, bro. They wanted me to get naked and jump in there. I was like, hell no, they trying to get sick.
Oh, man, bro.
Yeah, bro. Concrete's on, come on, jump in there. Hell no. Go ahead. As I said, I ain't jumping in that hot dog water.
Bro, I really wish we would have done another, a season or something, man. And, things happen. People are doing things now. Look at Concrete blowing up, man. Look at you, man, doing comedy, man, with Phil Medina, man. Like I said, man, I love your guys' podcast, and if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this, man. Like, are you guys going to start doing the podcasting again?
Yeah, we've been talking about it, man. Me and Phil were talking the other day, and we were talking about, like, man, we need to do a couple more episodes at least, man. But yeah, because he's been super busy, I've been busy, and the times that we have talked about it, like when we're on the road, we're like, hey, well, we take the equipment and we're like, okay, you know what, we're gonna knock it out in But we
Yeah.
don't end up doing nothing because either we get busy handling the other business or we
Yeah.
fall asleep, bro, because we're just burned out, man. So we're just trying to rest, man. You know, especially when you get to be my age, though.
Yeah, bro. I know you're always sleeping, bro. Like, hey, where's Big Citric at? He's not gonna come and chill.
Yeah,
Nah,
bro.
he's napping right now, man.
Yeah, no, like I try to get, I try to get my rest now, man. You know,
That's
as much
good.
as I can, and because when I go nonstop, bro, and I go hard, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I give it 110%. Let's do this. Let's boom, 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 knock it out, bam. But then I want to take some time, man, to rest. You know, after that, when I'll make sure I have nothing to do for a day or two, dog. You know, and then I'll just relax, just rest, relax, and that's it, dog. And then I'll get back on the grind and shit. You know?
Yeah. Dang, bro. And look, man, your first time on stage, bro. Like, how was it, bro? Like, was it nerve wracking? What? Did you throw up? I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, not your first time on stage, bro. Like, what happened? Did you get booed? I mean, like, or I don't. You tell me, bro, because I'm thinking about doing this, and I want to know your experience.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, you don't know what to expect because you know what I'm saying is like, and then every crowd is different, every show is different,
Yeah.
but I was fortunate enough to like go out there and because the first time Phil threw me up on stage, he just threw me up there. I had no material. He was out on the road. Him and Mosky were out on the road, doing stuff out in also in New Mexico and Arizona, and they invited me to go out there with them, to Texas. And I had just got out doing Lopez. I was like, yeah, let's go, man. So I got nothing but time right now, bro.
Right.
So I jumped in the ride with these guys. We drove, dude. We're just making stops along the way, dog. And they had, because these guys had shows already lined up for Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas.
Yeah.
So I went, dog, and Phil just one day goes, I'm gonna bring you up as a special guest, but hang tight right here. And I was like, what? All right,
Yeah.
I thought he was just gonna, hey, what's up, homie, big Citric right here. That's it. Nah, this fool threw me up there, dog, and gave me the mic. Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna give me the mic. I go, dude, I got no material. I'm over whispering to the side, and everybody's looking at us. I don't know, the people maybe thought it was a routine or something.
Yeah.
Dog. You know what I mean? Because me and Phil were going back and forth, so I don't know. And people were laughing, so I don't know. Maybe they thought that was part of the routine or what.
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, what am I gonna tell? And Phil's like, just talk to them, bro. Tell them a story, man. You're good, man.
Yeah.
So I'd be up there for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, like, hey, real quick, get a couple laughs, and then I get off, But I think the thing that helped, though, a lot of people recognized me because I had just got off doing the Lopez show, with George.
Yeah.
And then because of Idocracy, there was a lot of Idocracy fans out in the Midwest at that time, So a lot of people, were recognized because, Phil was bringing me uptown Idocracy, Lopez show, and all this. We got a special guest in the house, and now so a lot of people recognize me from that too, and then people that didn't know, they would just trip out on me, So that's how it started up. So eventually, I did my official first show was at the Harbor Comedy Club, Ventura Harbor Comedy Club in the city of Ventura. It was called Not Your Average Comedy Show by Phil Medina's Not Your Average Comedy Show. So there was a thing he would do like once a month, I think, or every two. I think it was once a month, and they would film it, and they would they would put these episodes up on I forgot what channel, and then they had a YouTube channel for it too. And I did I went up there, I kind of did a set, like I was kind of like ready, like okay, I didn't really have a solid set, but I had a skeleton of what I wanted to talk about, right? So I was up there, and I'll be honest with you, I was all over the place, but I was getting laughs. But I was all over the place. So, but in the parts where I was hitting the punchline, so I Phil told me, he goes, dude, you're getting laughs. So now all you got to do is work on your story in between. Just tighten up that. He goes, your punchlines are there. He goes, you just got to tighten up. So Phil started teaching me how to tag stuff up, how to structure it up, and so you get from point A to point B and then to C and then kill it, or the punchline, that get the laugh. So Phil started telling me, he goes, dude, whatever you say between here and there, it doesn't matter what you say, just remember that punchline, but tighten up what you're gonna say in the story, so you make it straight to the point, but at the same time you give them detail, but straight to the point, and you make it, and then you just hit them with the punchline. And so he taught me that, and I noticed that little by little I started applying that, and it started working for me. But it was frustrating in the beginning, I'll be honest with you, because there was a lot of times where I was like, man, I don't think I'll be able to do this, man.
You're doubting yourself.
yeah, just doubting. I've always doubted myself for everything, bro. And one thing about Phil, man, he's always been a big motivator, man. And telling, he goes, bro, you got to stop doubting yourself, man. He goes, you're naturally funny. You have it in you. You can do it. You just got to work at it like everybody else. Everybody has to work at it. Yeah. Even the funniest fools have to work at it, man. It doesn't just, they go out there and that's it. Yeah, they go out there and make people laugh. But if you notice that the fools that kill it, because they worked at it over the years. They worked and they got better at it. You know, and that's all it is. Don't expect in 1 year or 2 months, whatever, you're gonna be, you know, like super killing it. Yeah, you're gonna do good, but don't be thinking, you know, you're gonna be super killing it. It's gonna take some time. He goes, but you gotta work at it. It's a craft, and it's true, man. You know, and I've been like now solid going at it for like 3 years, almost 4 years, going solid with it. You know, I want to say solid 3 years for sure, because the first year it would be 4 years, but I don't really want to count the first year because it was just, I was all over the place. Like, I had really no structure, you know. I was just doing it, just trying to figure it out, you know.
But you're a natural. You're funny, bro. Naturally, bro. You are hilarious, man. And I always thought you would be a comedian, man. I was like, man, this guy could be on stage, and yeah, you know, knowing who you were, like being on the Lopez show, Idocracy, yeah, that does help, and that's awesome, bro. Yeah, use that. You got to use that, bro. You know, and you did, bro, and now you're doing it, man. I still haven't been to a comedy show yet with you. I haven't went to go see you or Phil, man, but I got to, bro. When you guys. Are you guys coming over here one day or no?
Yeah, I believe we'll be up there in Madera, dog, in June, dog.
Oh, for real?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think we have 2 dates, man.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Phil.
Yeah, because he's always like down like during the summer, like out here.
Yeah. So. Yeah, so I was talking to Phil, the other day, and he was telling me, he goes, we have 2 dates coming up in Madera, but I think it's in June, dog. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure what date, but I'll find. As soon as I find out, I'll let you know, man, so we can all hang out and get together.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna be like you with George Lopez, man. Can I get some tickets, man? I'm gonna buy them. Oh man, I'm excited, bro. I can't wait to see you, man, perform, man. I'm proud of you, man. Like, what's next for you, bro?
Man, just just doing like I said, doing the stand up, just been on the road, and just got back from El Paso, Texas, with the homie Julio Gonzalez. I was featuring for him out there, so that was awesome. And so that's been my focus right now, man. And I'm doing voiceovers. I can't really say too much, but I am doing working on some new voiceovers for a famous cartoon, dog. You already know.
Yeah, no. I can't, man, bro. I know I was hoping to get that too, man. But it's all good. No, I'm excited for you, bro. I'm happy for you, man. And hey, man, like I said, man, God is working, man.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, no doubt, man.
We had those conversations.
All the support, man. And same thing with, for you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, congratulations on everything, man. You know what I'm saying? I see you grinding, and you're not stopped, bro. You just got to keep going, man. And appreciate all the support, man. Anything you need from me, too, dog. You know what I'm saying? You already know, man. Just hit me up, man.
Yeah, no, thank you, bro. No, most definitely, man. It's someone who's listening to this might want to be a comedian, might want to be an actor or musician. Like, what advice would you give them?
Man, just whatever you want to be, man. Whatever you want to do, study the craft, man. Study it, man. And if that's what you really want to do, try it. Give it a shot. Give it, because if the opportunities are there, take them, man. You know what I'm saying? Like me, like I said, I never saw myself doing stand-up in a million years, I was a big fan of it, but I took the opportunity, and now I've been doing it, touring, thanks to Phil for giving me that push, and putting me on stages, man. And now, like, I'm doing my own thing, man, to where like I'm getting called for features, and and now that I'm getting called to headline some shows, man. I'm not 100% ready for that yet, but I'll do 1 or 2 here and there, like little small shows. But you know what I'm saying? I'm still learning, man. And that's the thing. Never stop learning. You're gonna, no matter what you do, man. Any craft you're doing, man. Don't feel like, oh yeah, I know it all. I got it. Dude, you're always gonna learn, man. So always be open to learn something new, because it doesn't hurt, man. It doesn't hurt, man. So just keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive and never give up, man. That's the key word, man. Never give up, man. If that's what you really want to do, just keep doing it.
Yeah, 100%, man. Man, hey, if there was what would be like one place you wouldn't go do stand up?
One place I wouldn't go?
Yeah, you got to call right now and say, hey, bro, I need you to, I'm going to pay you this amount of money. Would you do it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, we'll say this. I'm calling you. I want you to do some stand up at a funeral home. Would you do it?
But now,
I'm gonna pay you, dog. I'm gonna pay you 10 grand right now, dog. Like, you want to do it?
Yeah, I mean, I probably would do it, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? If that's what they want, you know what I'm saying? It's not like if I just showed up and started cracking jokes, you know, it's like,
yeah.
But if that's what they want, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And they want somebody, hey, man, well, you know what? Because you never know. Maybe like some people, like, you know, especially like Latinos.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times we have mariachi, we have banda at the funeral.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Celebrating that person's life.
Right.
So you never know, man. You know, they might want a comedian to come in and cheer up the room and celebrate that person's life. You know, so fuck it, dog.
Yeah. You know what, man? I remember when my father passed away, man. My biological dad, and my pastor, man, he goes, hey, I'll go to your dad's funeral. You know, I was like, you will? Yeah, I'll go over there and I'll talk and stuff. Like, really? You? And he's full of energy, bro. And I was like, really? Okay. And I thought he was just saying that, right? But, man, he came with his guitar and everything, bro. And he's like, hey, man, how you doing? I said, man, I'm good. Good to see you, Pastor, man. You here? He goes, I'm here. I'm ready. I was like, man, so I got him all set up, man. I was 16 at the time, man, and he went up there, bro, with a big old smile on his face and just, how's everybody doing, you know? And he did great up there, man. He looked at my dad, he goes, man, that body that you're seeing is a shell, and, you know, he was just uplifting people, giving people hope, letting people know that, you know what I'm saying? So it was beautiful to see, man. It was different for everybody, because people came up to me. Yeah, that was awesome. It was tight, bro, because everybody was like, who was that guy? I mean, like, that was my pastor, man. He did a great job. Like, it didn't feel so sad no more. And that's the way it should be, man. This celebration, man. Bro. You know, so
that's real shit, man. And you know, that's crazy that you bring that up, because I feel like everybody has a gift to give to the world, bro.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that's his gift, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have your gift, man. You know, I have my gift. Everybody has a gift, dog. You know.
Right.
And when the minute you find it, you find out what it is, then you gotta share it with the world, bro. Got to.
If not, man, it'd just be a waste of talent, man. It'd be a waste of, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's sad, bro. There's so many people with great talent, bro. You know, great talent. And it's like, what are you going to do with it? You know, you find excuses not to, you know, you want to do bad things. You want to get locked up. You want to, I don't know, man. Like, there's no excuses. Just, you know, make it happen. You know, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I was never one of those, you know, people, man, that whatever, like, you know, God bless me with, man, I just did it. Even if people said you weren't good enough, man, I had people say, man, he's all right. He can't rap all, he can rap all right. You know, I didn't let that stop me, bro. Like, I didn't care. I wasn't doing it for just them. I mean, there's a lot more people that are getting touched by my music. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I've learned that, man. I've learned that there's other people that everybody has an opinion, bro. You know, and so. Yeah, if I would have let that one person stop me, then I would have stopped it all, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, and that's real talk. That's why, excuse me, that's why a lot of people give up on their dreams, bro, because they worry about too much of what everybody else is saying or thinking, you know? And yeah, that's one thing I always say too, man. Is like, everybody has an opinion.
Yeah.
And but at the end of the day, it's like, whatever makes you feel happy, whatever makes you feel good.
Yeah.
You know, you go ahead and do that, and there's an audience for everything and everyone, bro.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? It's like, I might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I've been in some rooms where I'm half the room cracking up. The other room might be laughing, the other room might be cracking up. Right. Some might not be laughing, some might just be smiling. I might just be entertaining to some people, but they don't find me funny, you know? And I don't take that offensive or in any way, you know, if someone's not laughing, I don't take, you know, like I see some comedians, they get pissed off, man, you know, like, oh, that wasn't that, you know, like, dude, who cares, you know, it is what it is. It's like, George is not everybody's cup of tea. Fluffy's not everybody's cup of tea, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the problem, but not the problem, but the thing is, you gotta find your audience. You know, once you find your audience will find you. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where you put your thing out, you find your audience, and then your audience starts finding you, bro. And then next thing you know, you have a sick ass fan base, and people are like, well, man, why do all these people love him? I don't know. There's something, they must love something. They must like something, And some people don't get it or don't understand it. But the thing at the end of the day is there's an audience for everything and for everyone, bro.
Yeah, 100%, man. It's okay to be different, man. If we were all the same, and then it would be really boring. If we were all the same.
Exactly, dog. Yeah, if everybody was the same, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Then that's why there's so many bands and from rock to hip hop and all that with different flavor, and it's not everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah.
Some people might like this band more than that band. And that's just the same. That's just the way it is, man. It goes with anything, with comedy, acting. There's some actors that some people might be like, oh, well, that actor sucks, but other people are like, man, that fool's the greatest, or that fool's dope, So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has different tastes, man, So I always tell people, don't let people discourage you just because two people told you, oh, you suck, or I'm not feeling it. Well, guess what? There's maybe like 10 other people down the street that are feeling it,
Right.
So it's one of those situations.
Right, 100%, bro. Yeah, I just, having this topic, man, is dope because somebody might be doubting themselves, and it's okay. Like it's all right to be different, man. It's all right because, hey, man. I appreciate you, bro, and hey, how's Eric doing, man? Tell the homie I said what's up, bro. Your son.
Yeah, he's doing good, man. He's doing good. He's always chilling right now. He's back at the pad, but he's always doing his own thing right now.
Yeah.
But he's chilling, man. Just we've been spending a lot of time, with my grandkids, with his two boys, So
yeah, awesome.
He's happy. He's happy that he gets to spend time with with his kids more now. And
right.
it's been a journey with that too, with the mission, and him, with his recovery, obviously, the story, he got shot in the head, back in 2018, and
right.
And yeah, man. So it's been a journey, man. It's been frustrating at times, man, and but we get through it, man. You know what I'm saying? We always get through it, and I'm just right there. I'm by his side, man. By his side anytime he needs me for whatever, man.
And he's by your side. I see he's by your side.
And he's by my side,
all the
time,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a blessing,
and
man.
He probably helps me more than I help him, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's okay.
Because technically I'm his caregiver, So
yeah.
But it seems like he takes care of me more than anything, dog.
Yeah, well, hey, man, that's all good, man.
Yeah, so shout out to Eric, man, a.k.a. Nugs.
Yeah, shout out, man. Hey, bro. Before we're out, man, how can the people follow you, bro?
Pretty much all my social media is Big Citric, man. BIGCITRIC. That's Big Citric as in citric acid. Or my website, bigcitric.com. I do need to update a lot of stuff on there. I just haven't had time, man. And hopefully, we get some new episodes of the podcast, and put them up on the website and of course get you back on too, dog.
Yeah, that was fun, man. That was fun. I remember I did that during my lunchtime, man. I was like, what? I'm on the podcast, man. That's dope. Well, y'all homies though, cause big shit. Phil Medina lives where I live, man. My dad, bro. Like that's dope. And then you work with them. You know what I mean? So
yeah, man.
That's how our circle is just. You know what I'm saying? That's small, and it, we, especially us, man. We get along very well. And I plan to get Phil Medina on here too, man. Great dude, man.
Yeah, man. He's a solid dude, man. And can't say enough about him, man.
And y'all get in his shape.
He's on his grind, man. And he's you know what I'm saying. He's been doing stand-up for like a little over 15 years, man. And he's a beast, man. If anybody's ever seen Phil Medina live, man, he's a beast.
Yeah. Oh, they said beef. Nah, I just played.
No, he's a beast.
Yeah, man. I see y'all, man. But I see y'all beefing up at the gym, though, man. You guys are working out, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no. I've been going to the gym, bro. It's like, man, finally, I say, a few months ago, I started losing the weight because, I've been, going back and forth with that weight journey loss, just losing, gaining, and then the last year and a half, I just say, you know what, that's it, man. I'm just gonna go all in, man, and I'm not turning back, man. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not getting this weight back. I'm just gonna turn this into a lifestyle, man, and that's what it's been, bro. So, been doing the gym, getting up early, get up every day, like at 5:30 in the morning, and
you and Phil too, because Phil, like I said, both of you guys have been like slimming down.
Yeah,
and
man.
everything,
Well, Phil, Phil stays, he stays out there in Ventura, so
Okay.
you know what I'm saying, he does his workouts over there, man, and doing his diet plan over there, but we motivate each other, and we go back and forth, and he'll send me like recipes for like certain foods, like certain stuff, or like certain stuff that he makes that he'll discover or whatever. He'll send me like, take this out, bro, like look, super low carbs, this and that, and so he's always looking out on that end too, man. And then like certain vitamins, same thing with Ricky, man. Shout out to Ricky Montez, man, our other partner, Ricky too, man. He keeps me motivated with the working out stuff too, man. And he tells me, man,
he got nothing but healthy stuff at his house, bro.
This one has a full-on food gym in his crib, dog.
Bro, he has a refrigerator that talks to him, bro.
Bro. Like Ricky's hardcore with it, man. But he's got them abs, man.
Yeah, man, he does, bro. He looking like a Ken doll, man.
Yeah, dog. This fool, he works at it, man. But yeah, he does. He works on it every day, dog. Like this dude's non-stop, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the homie Ricky, man. He's good people, man. Hey, Citric, man. I'm glad to get you on, man. It means a lot to me. To get you on the show, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the invite, bro.
Yeah, bro. All right, man. Hey, that was the homie Big Citric, man. Anything else you want to say, doggy?
Just say, man. Just shout out to everybody, man, that's been supporting, man, and people that are just finding out who I am. You like my work, and I be getting your messages, man. Appreciate all the love, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking forward to going out there on the road, man, and just meeting people, man, just meeting everybody, man, and just and also to everybody trying to do their thing, man. Don't stop, man. Keep going and never give up.
Let's go.
Hey, you feel like giving up? I bet your childhood was rough. I know how hard it is for you to love, too hard to give a hug. I bet you feel like a black sheep. What the hell with my family? You don't want to live, but you're talented and you got so much to give. Hey, you only got one life. Let me give you advice. Now everybody's gonna be your friend. Nobody wanna see you win. So let me see you smile, my G, because this world ain't gonna pause due to your mind disease. So put your mind at ease. Let's get it cracking like a pound of leaves. Let's get it.
Only got one life. I'ma live it positive. Only got one life. I'ma make it do my thing. Only got one life. Don't judge on how I live. Only got one life. I'ma make it through the end.
Do you feel that breeze?
Yup.
But can you see it?
Nope.
But you believe it.
Yup.
But it's gonna take time to achieve it. Cause it's gonna be perfect, you gotta lose before you win. So take that L, man, and raise that chin. Cause it's your time to speak with existence. Walk in faith, don't be tripping. God is good, you gotta consider it pure joy. Out the hood and I'm ready to deploy. And you could do that too, be that dude. If you get mad, don't be that rude. So live your life, Cuddy, you only got one. You lose it, you're done. Hey, but I know you're gonna make it. It's the same book but different pages.
Only got one life. I'ma live it positive. Only got one life. I'ma make it do my thing. Only got one life. Don't judge on how I live. Only got one life. I'ma make it through the end. Through the end. Darkness is temporary.
That on the beat.
Clear Music Productions.
Light comes, gotta stay